Hi, Virgo. This is Eileen with your November 2022 Psychic Tarot card reading. And so I'm doing this as a live stream. So I'm going to go through your reading and then you can ask questions after, and anyone can ask questions. It doesn't matter what your sign is afterwards. But this is the Virgo reading for the month of November. So let's see, you've got the Hanged Man, Four of Swords, the Emperor, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, the Hierophant, Three of Swords, the Empress. So you've got the Emperor and the Empress, and Justice. And this is a general reading. So some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. So starting out with the Hanged Man, this is talking about being in a position, maybe early on in the month, perhaps, where things are at a standstill. You might be waiting to move on to some other situation. Let me see what I'm getting here. I'm getting, for some of you, you might be in a situation where you're healing from something. I know that's not typically the meaning of the Hanged Man, but I'm getting that from this card for some of you. There's a healing going on from some kind of chaos or stress, some difficult situation that you've been through. And maybe there is a lull in your life right now, maybe in your work, or maybe you're waiting to see if you're moving to a different location, or maybe you are moving, but you're waiting for another place to come available. Could be a job situation, waiting to change jobs. But I'm feeling for some of you that you've been through some really stressful circumstances, really difficult challenges. And it's almost, to me, I'm getting resting. Like, matter of fact, you have the Four of Swords. That's about resting after being through a lot of challenging situations. And that's what I'm getting kind of as confirmation with this Hanged Man, that some of you might need to really rest after something you've been through that's been very stressful and has taken a lot of your energy. Maybe it's drained a lot of your energy. There may have been something that has been up in the air where you don't know which way it's going to go. And that's been stressing you. Plus, maybe just a lot of activities or dealing with different people and different personalities and temperaments. And that can be kind of draining also, especially if you have strong-willed people you got to deal with who are very opinionated or something. Oh, hi, G. Happy hump day. Yeah, today's Wednesday. That's right. Hi, Erica. Couldn't wait to tell you. I had the interview this morning. It was nice, but I have another one tomorrow morning at 10. Great. Good luck. Yeah, I feel like you're on a roll here, Erica. Okay, let's see. And then right here, you've got the Four of Swords. This is about resting after being, you've been out there at battle, and then you need to rest. I get a lot of strength, though. It's like you have a lot of strength. I'm feeling for some of you, you've really had to defend yourselves from others, and you've learned to do that. Like you've become much stronger about standing your ground and being firm with people, saying no if you need to say no, or if somebody's accusing you of something, saying no, that's not correct, that's not true, whatever. Just more like you're more of somebody to deal with now than maybe in the past you were. You may have just wanted to keep the peace before and not make waves, and you're still not wanting to try to make waves, but it's almost like if you need to speak up for yourself, you're going to speak up for yourself. You're going to be strong, and you're not going to back down. You're just going to be firm. You're not being aggressive or hostile or any of that. But people are interpreting from you that you're solid on your feet. You're solid. You're strong. You know who you are. You know what you're doing. You're not to be messed with. Kind of like you're very honest. very open. You're not being deceptive with anyone, and you know it. You're very hardworking, and you're just not going to have anyone trying to roll over you. And maybe in years past that did happen just because you didn't want to rock the boat. You didn't want the controversy or something because you didn't want the stress and the upset from people giving you a bad time and maybe ganging up on you or something. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, you've gained a lot of strength over time from your different challenges and things you've dealt with along your path in life. You have the Emperor here. Emperor is this is all about success, someone who's very decisive, who's very responsible, who might be responsible for a lot of other people. The Emperor could be someone who could be in a position of authority, maybe a manager or an owner of a business, or maybe somebody even in a position, some position of government or law enforcement or something like that. But somebody who's very strong, take charge, proactive, get things done, overseeing a lot of things, maybe being over a number of people, that sort of thing. This could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Emperor in the month of November. This could be you. But the Emperor is all about being successful and prosperous, but someone who works very hard and really takes their responsibilities seriously. Now, this could be someone around you in November also. It could be someone in the workplace, like a manager, an owner. I feel like this person could benefit you, but they're not giving anything away. It's almost like if he's a manager or an owner of a business where you work and you want a raise or a promotion or a transfer, you might be able to get it, but it's almost like they really want you to prove yourself too, though, because they've worked really hard. They hold the bar up high for themselves. So they kind of hold the bar up high for others also. He's got the kitty in his lap. He's petting. He's got the dog here taking a nap at his feet. This could possibly represent a potential romantic partner for some of you. This might be someone around you that you could either already be involved with or that you might meet and start getting to know. If it's someone you're just getting to know and there's a potential for romance, I feel like it might go kind of slowly because I feel like this Emperor is very cautious. He's probably been married before. He's the type to have a home and a family and the whole thing. So he could be divorced and just maybe checking to see who else is out there that maybe he could get a relationship with, but not in a big rush, like staying back and kind of watching and observing and weighing things out. He feels like he's got too much to lose to get involved easily with someone and have it not work out and have some kind of maybe that person or the situation create problems for him and his business or his reputation in some way. So he's very cautious and observe and think about it and weigh things out. Just take a while to get to know somebody. If this were to become a romantic partner for you, a very steady, reliable person who would be very, like if they say they're going to be there, they're going to be there, you know, that type of thing. You've got Ace of Swords here. And the Ace of Swords is really about seeing things clearly. So using the swords to cut through whatever fog that might be out there. See, it's like it's all cloudy and she looks like she's cutting through the clouds with the sword. So this Ace of Swords energy is really something good in your favor in the month of November, that if you have questions about people, about circumstances, you will be able to gain more clarity, see things more clearly. Your intuition will be a lot sharper for you to kind of see through people, see through situations. It's like if somebody's trying to just give you a little bit of the story, you're not going to settle for that. If you're making some decision about something, you're not just going to accept a little piece of the story. You want to know all the important details you need to know. And even if you have to find them out for yourself. So, but also people. if people are trying to kind of be a little dishonest with you or misleading in some way, you're going to be looking straight through them and just come right to the point with people and ask them specifically whatever it is you want to know. And then you've got the 10 of Swords here. 10 of Swords is about something being over. It could be a relationship. It might be a living arrangement, a job situation. The 10 of Swords, now you can see the lights coming in over the horizon over here. And it is indicating that there's something much better waiting for you, that whatever the situation is that you were in, it was supposed to end. And it could be a lot of negative people you've had to deal with that have really given you a bad time. That's what I'm getting for some of you. People who just wanted to go after you for good reason, just because they're negative, small-minded, lower energy kind of people who are bitter and miserable with their own lives, and they want to give you a bad time. They want to make you the bad guy, talk behind your back, maybe lie about you, whatever it is, because they see in you that you have your living, you're coming from higher vibration, you're higher spiritually. They see light around you. They can see that you have more of a purity or something that's more, like a heavenly kind of energy around you. And it really makes them mad because they're so full of anger at the world, at their lives, bitter, they get all the tough breaks, etc., etc., etc. They like to blame others, blame something, like they weren't treated fairly. And look at you, like somehow you've gotten more than you should have gotten. You've been treated, life's been easy for you. People have made things easy for you. And that may not be true at all, but they're the type of people that want to blame others. They're bitter, they're miserable, little lower energy, small-minded people. So you're really not even supposed to be in this crowd. And so for this to end, whatever it is, whether it's some kind of relationship, job situation, living arrangement, whatever it is, it's supposed to be coming to an end. It's like you don't need any more of that at all. You don't belong in that environment. There's something much better for you. You've got the sun coming up on the horizon here. And so it's like life is doing you a favor, even if it's a painful situation at the moment. 2 of Cups. This is about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime where you had a really good love relationship with, and you're supposed to have another good love relationship here in this lifetime, finally. See, the sun is shining on the couple here. They're having their glass of wine at the beach. The 2 kitties sharing a fish or discussing the fish. That's a nice fish you have. Yeah, I might give you a little bit of it. And so they're having a little talk about the fish. But this is a really wonderful match, like a match made in heaven. This is somebody you're very compatible with, and you two were very close in a previous lifetime. Now, this is for those of you who are single and free or divorced and free. You're available. You're not tied up in another relationship. You are free to get involved with someone. And it's all about the timing. So it is a general reading, but certain individuals who hear this reading, this is for you. You're supposed to be crossing paths. You may have already met this person. You might be around them as an acquaintance right now, because I feel like they're circulating around. It's like you two are somehow circulating around each other. Maybe you live near each other or work near each other or whatever it is. There's some kind of common something between the two of you, even if you don't already know each other face to face yet. So it's just a matter of time before you are face to face talking and getting acquainted. And it's going to become so clear that both of you are very compatible with one another. that this really is a great match. And it's like the two of you just merged together as one. It's a really nice relationship. It's just meant to be, meant to be. So this is going to be it looks like a long term rather, love relationship that you are deserving and the other person is deserving. And so you get to live a good life together and have a lot of happiness going forward. You've got the Hierophant here. And this is about going within your spirituality, maybe meditating or just going in nature and tuning into the nature beings and the universe and just the higher energies, the heavenly energies, and listening to your own intuition, being open to get the guidance that's available to you. So blocking out all the noisy bad news and the busy traffic and whatever else that's clutters our lives every day, and just be peaceful, go within and follow your inner guidance. And this will help to give you that strength. This has helped also, I believe, in the way I was saying this Four of Swords, I get a lot of strength from you here. I feel like this trait of being able to go within and listen to your own inner guidance helps to give you that sense of inner confidence and strength, that you know who you are, you know what's real. You don't need other people to try to pull you in this direction or that direction, because you're very solid within yourself now. And these practices are helpful for you. And then you've got the Three of Swords here. This is about some kind of betrayal. This could have been so-called friendships or a romantic situation, depending on your circumstances. And it is a general reading, so this card might not apply to many of you. It might be certain people have this Three of Swords energy. But I'm feeling for whoever has this Three of Swords energy, for some of you, it has to do with people who maybe they pretended to be your friends before. They might still be pretending to be your friends, but yet they're sticking it to you behind your back, or maybe in front of you. But I feel like, how do I want to say this? I feel like they want to see your downfall. You've got some jealous people who want to see you unhappy. Maybe you've been having something going on in your life and it's made you unhappy, and these people are observing this and it's making them happy. They're celebrating your sadness, your unhappiness, your heartache. Or even if it was them, maybe they said some things to you that were really mean-spirited, hateful. Maybe they weren't real close friends. Maybe it was some co-workers or who knows. But yet it's like they want you to be unhappy. They want you to be upset. So they celebrate it. They're very hateful, spiteful people. So this might be just specific to certain individuals. A lot of people may not even identify with this, but whoever it applies to, you'll know. And I feel like, well, obviously you don't want to be around people like that, but I feel like for you, the less you show of any kind of unhappiness or upset around these people, the better, because they're celebrating any unhappiness or difficult time that you might be having in your life. So it's better to kind of keep your business to yourself. If something upsetting does happen, be cautious about who you confide in right now. If you feel this might be you that I'm talking to, and I feel like the more you can look happy and carefree when these people are observing you, the better, because that will kind of let the air out of their balloon, since they're feeding off of your unhappiness. So why give them any more to feed off of? It'd be better to show an image of this, the Empress, confidence and strength, prosperity and regard. And if you're having some personal problems of some sort or any kind of troubles in your life, try to keep it private, or really try to only confide in people who have really proven themselves to you to be sincere. You got the Empress here. See, these people they're being very immature, short-sighted. I guess that's the word for it. They might be having their kicks and having their fun in the short term, but in the long term, you're the big winner here because you're the Empress. You have that Empress energy that you have earned over time with all of the work and all of the challenges, and where you just keep getting up and keep going, and you don't let anyone or anything keep you back. She always looks pregnant a little bit. So in some cases, the Empress does indicate a pregnancy, but also for others of you, that might just be very specific. For a couple of people, it could be pregnant. Otherwise, I just get so much strength from this card. And like I was getting a lot of strength from this Four of Swords here. So the Empress, I feel like she's very strong and confident within herself because she's been through so much and gotten through it. She hasn't let anything keep her down, and she's been down. She has had the rug pulled out from under her. She has stumbled and fallen, and she has had her tough times, more than her share, but she keeps getting up and keeps going forward. And so that's something no one can ever take away from her. And that's what I'm getting. This is you on your path going forward in your life. No one can take the wisdom, the inner strength, the confidence, the determination that you have acquired over the years after all the hardships and challenges that you've had. And so she's being very prosperous here. The trees are full of oranges, a big show of prosperity there. Kitties rolling in the grass, puppy dogs looking comfy there. So this is, I just get so much confidence and strength. And like people know that this is a sharp person they're dealing with. They're not dealing with some dummy. So they're not going to get away with too much with this person. And if they think they are, then it's just showing they're not too bright. People are recognizing this about her. In the past, people may have underestimated her, but people are starting to learn that she is no fool for them or anyone else, and that if they want to mess with her and cause her trouble, they better be ready for what might be their repercussions. Then you've got Justice here. Justice, you've got the scales of justice, the two kitties on the scales here. So this is a major arcana card here too. So you've got the Emperor, the Empress, the Justice, Hierophant. Yeah, so you have a few different major arcana cards. Oh, and the Hangman too. But Justice, this is saying that you're going to be getting fair treatment in your dealings now going forward. So if you've had a lot of unfair treatment, the universe wants to make things right and balance things out for you. They want you to have a level playing field for a change. If you've had a lot of uphill battles over time, or sliding backwards, moving up and then sliding backwards, the universe wants to help make things leveled out for you because you have earned the right to be for that fair treatment from the universe now. And in some cases, justice can indicate something in the legal area. So if you have some kind of a legal case you're dealing with in court or whatever, this is indicating that you will receive fair treatment. And that's all any of us can ask for, is fairness, to be treated fairly in whatever capacity that is. Okay, and then let's see. Let me go ahead and shuffle the Oracle cards. So this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and then the Everyday Witch Oracle cards. Let me shuffle these for you and see what your messages are too. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so what are your messages for Virgo for the month of November? What are your messages for Virgo for the month of November? Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. says meditation to dig deep. I feel like this is talking about going within, which you have this here with the Hierophant. Meditating, following your inner guidance to dig deep, to get to the root of things, get to the heart of a situation. So if you've got something going on that you don't know the answers for in your life and you're concerned about it or worried, try meditating and just keep an open, clear mind and see if you get some kind of insights or maybe an image that comes to your mind or something like that to help give you some guidance. Okay, like this one here, you've got imagine and envision. And she's writing in her notebook. She's got all these little images here of what she wants. She's got a little bag of money, a unicorn, a castle, a crown, a ring. So she wants money and a nice home and a crown, a ring, among other things. And the kitty's trying to catch those things. So this is a good idea, though. Imagine and envision. Use creative visualization for all of your dreams, your plans that you want that are important to you. Write them in your notebook, draw pictures, or if you can find pictures in a magazine that represent what you want and make what they call a vision board or something like that, or even put them in your notebook. And keep referring back to your notebook every day to go over all your dreams, your visualizations. You know, if you can do it in the morning, then do it again at night before you go to bed to let that sink into your subconscious, that this is what you identify with. This is you. This is your life. This is what you are resonating with. And this will help the universe to help bring about those conditions for you. And let's see, what's another card for you? Oh, this is the same thing. Look, follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Look, the kitty is looking into, it looks like a crystal ball. Is that the crystal ball on the left the kitty's looking into? I mean, that's what it looks like. It's a crystal ball and the kitty's looking at it. It's, you know, a kitty, whether that's himself or another kitty. Follow your dreams. And this ties in with the imagine and envision, going after what's important to you. And that's how you get to this Empress state of being, by following your dreams. And never mind the people who want to criticize you or try to pull you back or try to trip you up in one way or another, because they're going to still be there doing what they do. They're just negative, small-minded people. And you can't, there's no use even trying to reason with them or anything else. You're better off ignoring them and letting them be who they are and do what they do. And they'll get what they get in return for trying to trip you up, slow you down, harm you in one way or another, whether it's to upset you, discourage you, lie behind your back. I mean, they're out there and they're doing things like that, especially when they see that you have a purity about you and you have your dreams and you are not a bitter, miserable person like they are. It's like they want to make you miserable. They want you to be unhappy. So the more you can detach from those kinds of people and keep following your goals and your dreams and just block them out, just let them go and do what they do and avoid them the best you can. Okay. So now, does anybody have any question here? And it doesn't matter what sign you are, too. But you can be Virgo or be any other sign. If you have a question, I'll see if I can tune in for you. And just type your question if you have one. I don't see any so far. I'm going to wait. If I don't get any questions, I'll just close it out. I'll do another one tomorrow, too. I'll either do either Scorpio or Libra is coming up tomorrow. I'm not sure which one. One or the other for tomorrow, for Thursday. Oh, yeah. Gee, this is, wait, you said just a general reading. That's what you're asking for? Just some general, just some cards for something in general? I mean, I'm guessing that's what you mean, just a general reading? Because this reading I just did is for Virgo. Is that what you're asking for yourself, though? Something just in general? I'll shuffle the deck and just pick some cards for you, okay? Let's see. Oh, you're welcome, G. Yeah, I'm shuffling. Let's see. Oh my God, how did I do that? I'm trying to shuffle one deck and I just noticed I'm mixing the cards together. Oh well, I'll just pull what comes out. Then I have to separate these cards. Somehow some of the everyday witch got mixed in with this other deck that I started shuffling. Gee, I don't know if you have a relationship in your life. Two of Cups, this is about finding the right person for you. This is there were Two of Cups in this here. It's about crossing paths with the right person for you. You've got the Seven of Cups. This is about dreaming of what you want, fantasizing and kind of dreaming about what you want. 10 of Pentacles, real good for your money here. This is talking about a lot of success, money coming your way. Oh, okay, Erica. Let me keep seeing what comes up for G. Page of Wands, some kind of good news about career, money, business, something like that. I love that 10 of Pentacles. That's a great card there. Oops. Let's see. You've got Temperance. This is about balance, keeping balance in your life, maybe between your personal life and your business life. Look at this, Ace of Wands. I like that. Great new beginnings that can be very profitable for you, G. With that Ace of Wands, that's all about just moving forward on something that you have a lot of enthusiasm about, that works out really well for you, that's going to make money for you in the future. And I love that 10 of Pentacles. And I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. This is about a happy love relationship for you with somebody from a previous lifetime. Okay. And let me do, let's see, money and a new partner. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, G. Okay. And then, oh, hi, Shaylee. How are you? Fine. Okay. And then Erica says, may you pull me something for tomorrow's interview. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle. Let me pull these up too and shuffle these now. And I'll see what comes up for you for tomorrow's interview. Oh, hello, Maurice. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, I'll pull some cards for you next, Maurice, and thank you so much for your generous donation. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, right now I'm shuffling these for Erica for her interview tomorrow. Erica, is there a man you're interviewing with tomorrow? Do you know? I mean, is it a couple of people, a man and a woman or something like that? Getting something about a man who's in a position of authority to kind of make a decision. Let's see. Let me get some cards coming out for you, though. Okay, and I don't know how I did this, that I started mixing up. So you're going to get a little bit of both kind of cards here. You got the Magician. That's a great card, the Magician, Major Arcana, saying that you've got what it takes to create what you want in your life. Just focus on it and make it your intention. You've got King of Wands. See, I was getting something about a man. There's a man that's in a position of authority. Maybe I spoke with a lady today. It could, I'm picturing a lady and a man, maybe two women and a man. I'm not sure, but there's something about a man who is in a position of authority that might be making the final decision or something, or has the biggest weight in the decision. If you find yourself speaking with a woman and a man, be sure, I don't know if it's like an interview where you're on Zoom, where you see the person or something, or if you're going to be in person. If you're in front of some man, I am feeling something about a man being the biggest decision maker. If you're in front of that person, either on the computer where you can look at him or in person, be sure and make eye contact with him and speak directly to him as much as you can. I mean, you don't want to be rude to any other people too. You got to try to divide up your attention to people, but I'm getting something about you. If you can connect with that man who's in a position of authority, like if you had a Zoom with two ladies, okay, this morning, okay. If there is a man in the mix, of course, you got to be polite and, make sure you're looking at both of them as much as you can. But if possible, try to make good eye contact with a man if you're in front of one by any chance, because I'm feeling like there's a man who's the major decision maker here. And then you've got Knight of Cups, and that could be that King of Wands I've got here. Knight of Cups, this is about good news having to do with love or romance. Well, that might just be something happy times for you. Four of Pentacles, this is about just trying to hold on to your money. Six of Swords, leaving one situation and moving on to a better situation. Eight of Wands, things moving ahead quickly. And one more. King of Swords. Oh, here's another man in a position of authority. This particular person can be kind of picky and critical of others and stuff like that. Yeah, so if it's the King of Wands you're meeting with, he's very fair-minded. The King of Swords is more, picky and can be critical of others, but it's equally important if it's this King of Swords character to be looking this guy in the eye, because he wants people to pay attention to him, that sort of thing. Not like you got to be kissing up to him or anything like that, but he wants to see people are looking at him when they talk to him and that kind of thing, kind of that arrogance. I'm not getting a bad feeling about your interview at all. It could go well for you. This could pay off. I'm hoping it's this King of Wands who's making that decision. But I'm just feeling like whoever this man is, that he can go either way. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm hoping the VA judge will show me favor if that's the other man. Oh, I think, hopefully so. Hopefully so. Okay, and then let's see from Maurice. Thank you again, Maurice, for your donation. What does the card say about the month of November? Okay, let me see. I don't know how in the world I managed to mix up the witch deck with the other deck. How in the world did I do that? Okay, so I can just pick these out as I go along now. Okay, I'm going to shuffle cards for you, Maurice. So this is for your month of November. Maurice. Okay, Maurice Evans Jones. Yeah, I like to look at the person's name too when I'm shuffling. Okay, let's see. Maurice, I keep feeling like you're going to be doing well for yourself, to tell the truth. I just feel like it's just who you are. I'm just getting that looking at your name while I'm shuffling, because I get feelings from a person's name when I'm shuffling the cards. Oh, you're welcome, Erica. You're very welcome, and good luck. Good luck in the morning. But I feel like you make a really, I feel like you really have a good resume, and you're really a good quality candidate. I really feel that people see that when they talk to you, when they see your resume. I feel like they know they're looking at a strong candidate. Okay, so let me focus on Maurice here, though. Maurice Evans Jones while I'm shuffling. Yeah, Maurice, I know, you might be having your fair share of challenges and all that, like a lot of people are, but I just keep feeling like you're going to be doing well for yourself. And whatever difficulties you've had in the past, previous years or whatever, that's just all going to fall by the wayside. I just keep getting that real strong for you. You have a lot of angels around you. You have relatives in the spirit world, that have passed on, that are with you and watch over you. I get that from you. Okay, let's see what cards are going to show up for you now. Two of Swords. This is about having to make a decision about something. It might be between jobs or some relationship situation. The Star, look at that. You got the Star energy. That's healing. The Star wanting to guide you to success, to healing of your life, whether you've had any kind of aches and pains or financial situations, relationship matters, whatever it is, so you can be peaceful and happy and just have all of your needs met, and just feeling good within yourself, feeling good in your life, that the Star is guiding you and bestowing that its energy upon you and its blessings upon you. And let's see what else. You've got the Hanged Man. That's about kind of waiting for a transition of some kind, waiting on some kind of a change that you're interested in making. Let's see. Four of Wands. This is about a celebration, Maurice. Some kind of a celebration in the month of November for you. So you might receive some good news and be having some celebration going on, whether it's with friends or relatives, or maybe just celebrating on your own. This is feeling good about something, some kind of development in your life in November that's cause for celebration. Let's see what else you have here. You got the 10 of Pentacles. I pulled that for somebody else a little while ago. 10 of Pentacles, again, the money. All this money. So you're going to be, this is what I'm seeing for you. I see it in your name, Maurice. When I'm looking at your name, you're supposed to be very comfortable financially. Even if you're not feeling exactly that way right now at this time of your life, it's your spirit. I get that from your aura, your spirit, your energy. You've got this really good energy that you radiate out into the universe, and you have a lot of protection around you from angels, and you've got relatives, you've got deceased relatives in the spirit world who surround you with love and protection. And I feel like they try to guide you and comfort you if you're feeling down about things sometime. But you've got the Ten of Pentacles. This is about having a nice little stash of money, maybe saved, put away somewhere, or whether it's from money you save from work or receiving some chunk of money from somewhere, wherever it, if you have anything coming to you that's owed to you, or who knows, I mean, I was telling someone the other night, it's not the end of the world if you spend $1 or $2 a week on a lottery ticket, because you never know. You might, even if you won $10,000 or $20,000, that'd be exciting. So I don't know where it comes from, but it's yours, and you're going to be feeling very pleased, and it's going to give you more of a sense of security, having a cushion, more of that financial cushion that you deserve to have, and your life is going to feel a lot more luxurious. It's like it's just going to make you feel better. Maybe you're going to purchase certain things that you held off on before, even if they're not anything really big, but it might just be something that you needed and you were kind of putting off buying it, and then you have the money for it, and you think, well, I guess I could go ahead and purchase this now because I've got enough money in the bank to do that. And then you're enjoying it. It's a little feeling of being luxurious. It's almost like if you have let's say you have an old beat up refrigerator, and you're not really happy with it, and you really would love a new nice refrigerator, but you just don't have the money in your budget. Well, you got enough money here that you decide, okay, I'm going to buy that nice new refrigerator, and then you enjoy it, when you're in your kitchen. It's that type of thing, like different things that maybe you didn't purchase that you really would have loved to have, but you felt you didn't have enough extra money. But you're going to have the extra money for those things that make your life more enjoyable, and might even feel a little luxurious when you get to acquire one of these things because you did without for so long. So these are two great cards here, the Star and the Ten of Pentacles card. Those are really nice cards. Let's see what else you got coming here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is about things changing, that it's time for something to change. So the universe wants things to start moving forward for you. It's like it's time. The energy is there to help you for your life to start to improve. So the more you can visualize your life improving and going in the direction you want it to go in, the better. That helps get that wheel turning, rather than feeling, I don't know how that can possibly happen. You got to get the attitude, like, even if it seems like it's a miracle for the changes you want, just say to yourself, I believe in miracles, and I'm ready for my miracle now, because I've had miracles in my life before. Because it's the truth. I know I've had little miracles in my life, or some that I felt were big miracles. And, when something happens that you really thought the chances were very slim, then it ends up happening. It's like you're so grateful. So just feel like, even if it seems like you need a miracle, start believing in it. Believe that it's time for your miracles to start happening in your life now, and to be really receptive and open to the universe, to your angels and God, to help bringing those about for you, because that's what I'm getting here, that the universe wants to turn that wheel. It wants to start changing things for the better, so you can have that Ten of Pentacles, that star energy that you're supposed to be getting after what you've been going through. And then you've got the Hermit card. This is about going within and listening to your inner wisdom, your inner guidance that you have acquired throughout your lifetimes, over different lifetimes you've lived, and you're going forward along your path, and you're looking inward at where you are now, where you've been, where you're going, not being swayed by other people or their opinions or their insecurities or whatever it is, and just listening to your own inner guidance as you move along your path. So this is a really good card here, this Hermit card. So also that's good for maybe doing some meditating, or just kind of having some quiet time where you're being kind of introspective. And look, and you've got the Magician here coming up. So again, it's saying you can create your life the way you want to, that it's up to you to just focus. You really got to, oh, okay. And finally, this one, the Fool card. Unexpected opportunity coming your way. I love this card. This is all about creativity, that you have so much creative talent inside of you. You are capable of having so many ideas and so much creativity that would just be bursting forth. And this could lead to something really good for you that could help you to make money, Maurice. Didn't you tell me you're a carpenter, that you do carpentry work, that you enjoy doing that, Maurice? I believe you said that last time, if I'm not mistaken. Because maybe with this Fool card, this is about using your creativity, your ideas, and doing some kind of woodworking or something that you could sell to people. Carpenter, yeah. Can you do any kind of, you know how if you go to some of those festivals that they'll have, it might be arts and crafts festivals and things, and they'll have them, different cities have those throughout the year, and you'll see people selling all kind of things they make. And some of it's different artwork or glass work they do, but some of them sell things that they make with wood. And I'm wondering, I just feel like you're so creative. You may not even be. It could be you pushed a lot of your creative talents into the background, like into the back of your mind, and you haven't let them come out and be free. I feel like you should start thinking in terms of ideas to do something creative, but I'm wondering if you could do some kind of woodworking with something that would not be too gigantic, that you would make with wood, that items of some kind that would be easy for you to do, that you might enjoy. And then on the weekends, because I know you said you work full time, whenever there's one of those arts and crafts festivals close enough to where you live, you could get a table or a booth or whatever it is and go and sell. Like if you could make enough things that you could sell them and have business cards made up for people. And that could be a source of extra income that could lead to something, because this Fool card is about unexpected opportunity where you could be in the right place at the right time or network with the right people that could really give you a break, that could lead to something much better for you, where you could really put your talents to work and make a good income for yourself little by little. So I kind of feel like maybe you should start thinking about that, about what if there's anything that you could make with woodworking that's not too gigantic to bring to like an arts and crafts festival and have a table set up and sell things. I know I see different kinds of woodworking that people do that's really pretty, where they're doing something, and I don't know, some people carve things, or, well, I'm sure you've seen different things where they make different things with wood. But you might want to just think about it. Think about it, see if any ideas come to your mind, because, maybe go to sleep asking yourself about that and see if you wake up with any ideas like the next morning, because that's sometime when you're not even, or sometimes just you might pose a question to yourself, and then when you're not even thinking about it, you're thinking about something else, some idea might pop into your head that's kind of an answer to your question. So you might want to kind of let that, kind of toss that around, that idea, and see what kind of creative ideas come out of you, because I feel like you have a lot of creativity, and you could really find yourself in the right place at the right time, or networking with the right people, and one thing leads to another, and it could be very enjoyable for you. I feel like besides the money, it would be something you really enjoy and that really makes you feel alive. You'll think about it. Yeah, please do. Biker Babe says dreams work wonders. Isn't that the truth? I know. Yeah, you got to keep dreaming. Keep dreaming of picturing yourself being happy, enjoying the work you're doing, and people enjoying doing business with you, and you're enjoying yourself, and the money's good. Keep picturing that and imagining that, and don't be telling yourself the reasons you can't do it, because, you know, then you end up holding yourself back. Instead, just act like, you got to get that frame of mind like it is possible. This can happen. I don't know how. The universe works in strange ways, you know. So let the universe figure out how it's all going to come together for you. You just start thinking and dreaming and see what ideas come to your mind. Okay. So anybody else have a question before I close it out? And thanks again, Maurice, for your generous donation. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. So does anyone else have a question? While I'm waiting, I'm trying to get these cards separated back out, since somehow or another I mixed in the Everyday Witch Tarot with this deck here. And you're welcome, Maurice. You're welcome. Thank you. Let's see. Anybody else have a question? I'm going to close it out if nobody else has a question for me tonight. I'm glad for you to be joining me, everybody. G. Covington, a tarot question is under. Oh, G, tarot card reading question. Why do some readers look at the last card on the bottom of the deck? I don't know. I know they do too. I see that. I never pay that much attention to it myself. Sometime I'll look at the next one on the deck. I guess maybe that one's supposed to be meaningful also. I don't know. You know, it's all preference. Everybody's got their own preferences. So I don't know. I think it's just those readers' preferences to do that. So, but I've never really done that. Okay, let's see. All right, and okay, I guess I'm going to close this out because it is getting kind of late for me anyway. It's almost 9 o'clock for me, and I'll be back tomorrow with either the Libra or the Scorpio reading for tomorrow sometime, late afternoon or evening. Oh, Biker Babe says, my ex is now telling the children that he is going to marry his girlfriend. Is this true? Oh, thank you so. You're welcome, and thank you so much, Erica. Let's see. Ex is now telling the children he's going to marry his girlfriend. Is this true? He might do it, Biker Babe. He might. Because it feels like he's comfortable with her. I don't feel like he's madly in love with her. I think she's more the one that wants to be married than him, is my feeling here. She wants it to be like it's more permanent. And he's just thinking, well, that might be okay. That's what I'm getting from him. Almost like, well, that might be okay. But I feel like he's not against marrying her. He feels like they get along well enough. He's just used to being around her right now, I feel like. But she feels like she's kind of mean-spirited, though, and changeable and moody and, you know, disagreeable at times. He might, how do I want to say this? Also, she feels like she gets mad off and on about things. She's kind of emotional, or I don't know, moody. And I feel like he's open to it, but he might decide he doesn't want to, or he'll kind of say, well, not right now, maybe later. He might do something like that. He tells them he wants her insurance. Oh my God. Oh, I thought you meant life insurance. You mean health insurance. I'm guessing you mean health insurance. Okay. Uh, um, when I was eating dinner earlier, I was watching a movie about women marrying men who had a whole lot of money, and then something would happen to the man and they were inheriting the money or something. I don't know. So that's what I thought of. But you mean health insurance, I believe. That could be what it is, because I don't feel like he's in love with her. He just feels like, well, that might be okay. Yeah. But um, I don't really feel like he wants to get stuck with her personality, to tell the truth. I feel like her personality can be disagreeable. She just goes, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes she's griping and complaining about things, and then other times she's calm and acting okay, or maybe she's acting extra nice. She, to me, what I'm getting, she goes back and forth. Maybe he was messing with us. And that could be too. I just feel like he's not in any big hurry to marry her. That's what I feel like. He's in no big hurry. I feel like it would be a mistake for him, because I do feel she's too temperamental, and he'd rather just be peaceful and not have some woman getting mad at him for the least little thing, or complaining or griping or going, and then a little while later she's all nice. He'd rather somebody just be steady with him. Oh, no wonder she's a drunk. Yes, unstable. No wonder, because I just see so changeable, and he doesn't identify with that. He really doesn't care for that. So I don't know if he wants the insurance that bad. I don't. I feel like he's okay not being married to her. That's how I feel. Like he's comfortable not being married to her. So it feels to me he might tend to put her off on that. Like if she's saying, well, when do you want to get married? He might say, well, it's no hurry, no rush. He might be doing something like that with her, because she just feels like she's problematic to deal with, and he sees that, and he doesn't care for those traits with her. So I don't think you need to worry about it. And she's a drunk and unstable. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Now somebody else. Oh, Laura says, why people at my previous job treated me bad. Oh my God, Laura, I feel like these people were really problematic. Some of them just had some kind of problems of their own, like personal problems. I'm getting somebody in particular that had a lot of personal problems, and might have been a female in her life, and she was really uptight and agitated, and just wanted to treat you like you were some little, just a nobody. And other people too there, just negative people. And what I'm feeling like too, in some cases, it was almost like a follow the leader situation. Like if one person that was kind of a strong personality there, or had been there longer, or whatever it was, decided they didn't like you, or they wanted to treat you like you were like nobody or nothing, others followed their lead. That's what I'm feeling like. Small-minded people, and the ones who were following the leader, they were just too weak to be themselves and just to be nice. They didn't want the other person who decided they wanted to treat you like dirt to get mad at them. Rosemary, what is his thoughts and feelings after I left him? If I'm tuning into him right, Rosemary, I feel like he's been upset and hurt. Feelings hurt, feeling abandoned. Were you living with him or something, Rosemary? Because I'm feeling he's feeling kind of empty and hurt and abandoned, or something like that. Hurt feelings, kind of heartbroken, that type of thing. Were you two living together, or just spending a lot of time together? Because I do feel he really feels it. Like it really upset him, whether or not he lets you know. Oh, we just started dating. Well, he got his feelings hurt pretty bad. That's what I feel like. He really got his feelings hurt somehow. He may have taken it real personally, kind of like you know, he might be a real sensitive type of person or something and took it really personally. And I don't know if he acts like he's got a big ego or something like that. I feel like he's got a lot of insecurities inside and maybe even a certain amount of loneliness or something like that. And so it upset him is what I feel like. Okay, and I think I'm gonna get ready to close it out. It's almost 9 o'clock. Does anybody else have a question before I do? I don't see any. Well, I'm going to get ready and close it out. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I plan to, either with the Libra or the Scorpio reading for November. I'm saying thanks. Okay, everybody, I'm just going to go ahead and close it out. Oh, good night, Biker Babe. You're welcome. It's such a pleasure as always. We always have exciting stuff in our lives. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Oh, you're welcome, Rosemary. Okay, everybody have a good evening, good day, whatever it is. And like I said, I'll be back again tomorrow. I plan to anyway. And thank you again. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Maurice, and everyone else for joining me. Have a good evening. And anyone that wants to join in tomorrow, I'll talk to you then. And I'm going to close it out here.